Now that we've talked about some of the key historical points in GI science history and where people have been left out of GI science, let's talk about what this really is. I'm going to talk about now the nature of geographic information. Ultimately, the nature of geographic information is about taking the world and organizing it so we can analyze it with a computer. We basically need to identify how we can take our complex world and make it digital. What this means is that we need to make decisions about how things are represented. We do this primarily through two ways of representation, which has an effect on our analysis that we can do with GIS: vector and raster. Vector relies on mathematical equations that translates points and connects them either by lines or curves to make them either lines or polygons. The volume of the data depends on the number of vertices. Often this is used for human and environmental data. The resolution here is variable. Raster, on the other hand, relies on pixels. This loses image quality as you zoom out, or zoom in, sorry. Volume of the data depends on the cell size. Often, this is used for remote sensing and imagery, and it has a fixed resolution. Now, if this doesn't all make sense right now, don't worry. We'll spend a lot of time talking about raster and vector throughout the rest of this course. Vector relies on points, lines, and polygons. You'll probably get pretty sick of me talking about them. Raster, on the other hand, relies on pixels. I know this was quick, but I wanted to get you started on what we talk about when we're talking about GIS and how we represent data. In general, we either represent the world with pixels or with points, lines, and polygons. Points, lines, and polygons are vector data. Pixels are raster data. This is key to most of the rest of the course, so while this section is short, make sure you really start to commit this to memory. See you in the next video.